tour de force, one of the great performances of all time from a full forward in an All-Ireland hurling final. He's contributed 13 points of Tipperary's score. Look at the scoreline, 228 to 220.
Yeah, and 220 is a great score, but 228, and yet look at the scores. Seamus Callan, 9 points from play now from Seamus Callan. Absolutely unstoppable today. He's had a brilliant game.
Kieran Bergen on for Noel McGrath. Noel McGrath gets an absolutely massive ovation.
Yeah, he's had a brilliant game, Joe. He's had one of the outstanding. Nearly every Tipperary player has been outstanding, but Noel McGrath so influential.
Colin Fennelly in here to Kelly once again. He's got one goal. He stopped this time in his tracks. Out they come. James Barry tries to get it away. Back in once again comes Brendan Marr. Then it falls loose towards Liam Blanchfield, being forced further away out towards the sideline. Recycled back in. Looking for a late score. Richie Hogan's got one goal, fires it in, but straight at the goalkeeper. And Darren Beeson will have enjoyed that. Batted it down defiantly and struck it away as the clock ticks towards the 70th minute. And there is another. What a day for the Premier men, and what a day as Patrick Bonnermar gets a second point. There are going to be 3 minutes of additional play here, but it scarcely matters. Tipperary are 9 in front. They've already got one hand on the trophy.
Sure, that was an incredible score from Bonnermar. At this stage of a game, to catch a ball like that and to have the energy and the power to race away and stick it over the bar, and what a game he's had again today for Tipperary. He's added that couple of points to the savage work rate that he always has.
Good play by the backs. Paddy Maher in the end, driving it away back down. They've been beaten so many times by Kilkenny, who today were going for 3 in a row, remember. In 11 matches since 2010, Tip could only manage 2 victories, and then in the Alliance League. Walter Welch back in here towards Colin Fennelly. Is there another score for Kilkenny here? Driving it in, stopped somehow by Kennedy. Back out it comes again, and Ronan Marr. Brilliant play by the 20-year-old. Out into the centre. This time Rob Lennon rises up for it. Would have wished to have started, so would Lester Ryan. Feeds it in towards Richie Hogan. Trying to dart inside, but really up against 2 very eager Tipperary backs, and they get it away out of danger. You'd swear it was a 1-point match. Back once again towards Killian Buckley. 90 seconds to go before Tip can finally start to celebrate. Walter Welch coming in here, strongly built player, gives it off. Oh, just wide of the target, but it got a touch, and it's gone for a 65. So the last few seconds of this match will probably be played down there in that Tipperary half. They won't care. They've got a lead of 9 points.
Yeah, they have it now. It's in the bag. You're never really safe against Kilkenny, but I think we can take it that Tipperary are safe now. Fantastic performance by them. I think another sub coming in here.
They're all ready to celebrate.
And Tomas Hamill coming in here for...
Tomas Hamill comes in, and the player going off, Seamus Kennedy. He'll be able to say, I was on the field when we won. 45 seconds to go. Pádraig Welch to lob it in. Let's see what happens from here. Not a great deal. The defenders have done their job. They work it out. Kieran Bergen loses it to Conor Fogarty. Down on his hands and knees. TJ Reid trying to thread it through once again through the eye of a needle. The whistle sounds, and Michael Ryan had a smile on the face because he knows he can begin to relax right now. Tip feel they're almost there. The 6-year wait is almost at an end.
Yeah, and Jeremy Mick Ryan, the man who's given so much of his life to Tipperary hurling, you know, as a fantastic player. He was one of the tough, great-hearted players, but he's been a selector there with Liam Sheedy, a selector with Eamon O'Shea. He waited his turn. There was questions asked when he got the management. Players retired or were dropped. He brought in new players, and he put his stamp of total honesty on this team, and they've given one of the great all-time full performances in this All-Ireland final.
Once again, it's Calden there battling. Rob Lennon goes back here, challenged by Patrick Bonnermar. We're just waiting for the final whistle to come at this stage. Tipperary have suffered down recent years at the hands of Kilkenny Cats, but today's their day. Lennon still with possession, still waiting for that final whistle. We've played the 3 minutes. It's all over. They've done it. Tipperary have won the All-Ireland. They bridge a gap of 6 years. Michael Ryan, as manager, has led them to victory. What a day. Seamus Calden, the star of the show, with 13 points. An absolutely remarkable performance. Kilkenny gave as good as they were been given really in the first half, but they didn't have any answers in the second. And Brian Cody's quest for another 3 in a row has fallen short this time at Croke Park. And at the end of the 70 minutes, it finishes with Tipperary the champions. Final score, Tipperary 229, Kilkenny 220.